Do you remember what your life was like before you began using either a cell phone or a smartphone? Before I continue, I want to explain the difference for those of us who thought the terms were interchangeable. Cell phones place and receive voice calls and send text messages. Smartphones do those things and are also miniature computers. I purchased my first cell phone in the fall of 2009. I opted for the flip phone, a small cell phone that closed by folding in the middle to make it easier to carry because I did not need internet access. What I needed was a mobile unit that I could use to connect with my personal training clients 24/7. What was my life like before I purchased this device? I divided my lifestyle into the following 3 sections: art making, custom picture framing, and social activities. Could my flip phone have made any of those things easier? As much as I hate to admit this, a flip phone would have been useful when I was on location for a social activity. How many times I can remember waiting for a tardy friend at the local diner and wondering if aliens had abducted them. Having the ability to place a voice call or send a text message would have prevented the onset of premature gray hairs. After my flip phone tumbled out of my gym bag and broke into 2 pieces, I replaced it with a slide phone. A slide phone is a physical mobile phone design in which one section of the phone is used for the display, which slides apart from the other section, which is the keypad. I opted for this design because 95% of my personal training clients prefer text messaging. Does anybody out there remember what it is like to send a text message using a flip phone? I will explain in brief for those of you who never had to endure this arduous process. There are 12 buttons on the keypad. The ones numbered 2 through 9 include 3 or 4 lowercase letters. When composing a text message, the user needs to find the number button that includes the letter they need and repeatedly push down on it until that letter appears on the display. Inquiring minds want to know, did Linda Jean's flip phone fall out of her gym bag, or was it pushed? In the fall of 2017, I could no longer access my voicemails. I went to the Verizon store to see if they could fix this problem. After the salesperson spent some time troubleshooting, he delivered the sad news. My slide phone had reached its end. When I asked to replace it with a new one, he recommended a bare bones smartphone. I told him I didn't want a mobile device that brushes my teeth or goes to the bathroom for me, and that all I need to do is make calls and send text messages. He added that this device will easily comply with my wishes, and it is the way people like me are going. Yes, it is time for me to emerge from my prehistoric cave and learn that they had upgraded the mammoth to the automobile. So I agreed to try it. After a month of use, the speaker died, and I returned to the Verizon store. The same salesperson helped me and delivered even more bad news. Verizon was no longer carrying my bare-bones smartphone and will need to replace it with a Samsung. At first, they upset me. But after careful consideration, I realized that my lifestyle has changed over the last 2 years, and as much as I hate to admit it, a smartphone has the propensity to be a reliable assistant. The mobile operating system equips the smartphone with advanced computing capabilities, runs applications, and enables the device to perform the following basic features: access web pages and browse the web, view, edit, and share documents, download files, take photos and record videos, and much more. I am always on the move, and these tools help me facilitate tasks associated with my artistic and personal training careers and my role as my mom's caregiver. But I don't live with the blue light of my smartphone glowing on my face, and the only time I pull it out during a meal is to show someone a picture or look up a fact on the web after I have exhausted all the files I have saved in my memory bank. Technology can be a blessing or a curse, and maintaining its blessing virtue is a challenge worth pursuing.